8 p.m. Friday. Who has the audio?
Blame
Who
that
has
on
problem?
Flash.
Blame Flash. 8 p.m.
It's
Friday.
always blame Flash.
Pop Sports, and we are back with the final show of the season at Pop Sports. See you back in end of July, probably beginning of August, somewhere there. But we are back with drawing a line to the season, to congratulate Flash once again that
Ugh.
with
Go
the
on.
champions
Go
with
on.
the Champions League final.
Can I be
Uh,
honest?
Did I miss
I-
that? Did I miss that?
I have already blocked that out of my memory. It's been a week or so, and I just forgot about it. And now I forgot that this show is just gonna reopen a wound. Ugh.
Reopen.
yeah. Because you will
I'm
talk
gonna
about it.
gouge you a
Because
new one.
you will talk about it for 50 minutes. This is why they will reopen the wound.
Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, it was Liverpool were fucked since the beginning before the match. It was
Why?
ridiculous.
Why would I?
Why? Because if let me tell you, Liverpool are a club of vibes, Flash. Above everything else, Liverpool vibes. They need good vibes to go into games or they're fucked. And when UEFA puts out some bullshit lies saying the fans are late and they're fucking already got French police spray what's that macing, whatever I was gonna say, spray painting, macing Liverpool fans for no reason. The vibes were off there. All the supporters were kind of off, and they needed that support to beat a very good Real Madrid squad. And fucking Thibaut Courtois, that motherfucker, man.
I told you about Thibaut Courtois. I told
We
You
you
were
said
right.
this
how many
last
times
week.
I did this.
We
I,
said
were
this
right.
last week with the matchup.
how many times I
You
said
guys
that
were
Thibaut
right.
Courtois is the motherfucker, is the best
But
The
keeper in
best
the
be
world.
goalie in
fair,
the world.
But to be fair, and this is obviously Liverpool played a really, really good game. They
Absolutely.
created chances.
They
The
did,
keeper
yeah, they
was
did.
man of the match, the opposing keeper.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously
And
Salah.
Klopp after the final, he said, when your keeper is the man of the match, that is a problem.
Well,
Yeah.
it is. But we also have got to take a little bit of credit for saying how the goal would come about with Alexander Arnold
Vinicius.
but also not being aware of what's just come off his shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah,
It was so bad.
we were right on point with Vinicius. I thought that Benzema would have more opportunities, to be honest, but Real Madrid disappointed me from many reasons. They were outplayed. They were a little bit lucky. Thibaut Courtois was the man of the match, but this is a Hollywood story. Again, they were the underdogs in the last 4 matches. If we put out Chelsea, PSG,
City.
Manchester City, and Liverpool, because they were also the underdogs in that match in the final.
What
So
about Liverpool though? Because obviously they were going for the quadruple. They came second in the league. They drew in
I
the
think
FA Cup final.
I
They
still
drew
think,
in the Carabao Cup, and they lost the other one.
yeah, I think that it was a decent season, to be honest. Champions League final, second place in the Premier League. You cannot compete with Manchester City at the end of the day. We all know that. Let's see what happens next season, because Manchester City is bringing in even more players.
Yeah, I'm going to look at
Uh,
that now. Have you got a price? Have you got a price for Man City to win the Champions League next season?
Okay, let's say
the,
you're gonna say
cha-
the
cha-
Premier League
cha-
already?
Champions League or
No, Champions League. Because this is for
ha-
the first time.
yeah, okay. For now, you said it also last season. Come on, fuck off.
I
Hey,
didn't.
let's keep saying it until we're right.
Champions League.
Man
Okay,
City, I'd
let's go.
expect them to be 7-2, maybe
10,
3-1.
10-3.
Yeah, 100 to 30. So in between 7 to 2 and 3 to 1. Okay.
And second, Liverpool 6-1, PSG 7-1, Bayer 15-2. I
So
don't
how are
trust.
Real
I
Real.
Madrid? Real
What?
Madrid are outsiders compared to
Yeah.
PSG.
What are we doing?
Real Madrid are at plus 1,200.
12 to 1.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's
Even
now
even
Flash. I can see
Chelsea,
it.
even Chelsea is before them
Crazy.
That's
with
crazy.
1,000 plus 1,000.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're
Well, I
signing
think
players to get
my,
better.
my two bets will probably be Man City at 100 to 30 and
I think
Real
that this
Madrid.
I think that this price at plus 200 is too bad to have your money locked for an entire season.
No, plus 100 to 30 is plus 3 1/3.
No, you guys had
10,
me lost.
10 to 3, 10 to
Yeah.
3 is plus 200,
No, 10 to 3 is
plus
plus
300,
333.
plus 333, still plus 333, still
What
to
would you
have
Better,
want
your
on
right?
that?
money locked an entire season for that price.
Yeah.
Why? I think that you should go with the underdog. You
I
should
just
go
don't, yeah, but I don't see them getting any bigger than that.
probably you should go with PSG at plus 500. I don't know.
No, there's more chance of Liverpool winning than that.
Yeah,
Plus
no way,
500
PSG.
with Mr. Kylian Mbappe pulling of the strings. They're making
So
the
do we
team.
think that France are the only team in the World Cup outside of Brazil and Argentina?
Fuck France, man. You've seen them
Wow.
today. What a bunch of losers. What a bunch of losers.
What
Fucking shit.
happened?
They lost to Denmark. They went 1-0 up at home with Benzema, and Cornelius scored twice in the last 10 15 minutes of the game at home. And if I'm telling you the starting 11, you will say, oh, okay, those guys are winning the World Cup. I mean, listen, it was like that. Loris, Kunde, Varane, Hernandez, Chouameni, Griezmann, Kante, Coman, Benzema, Mbappe.
See,
And they
out of
have
them, Varane, I don't think that back four is great. I don't think Griezmann's had a season to even be on the pitch. I think they've got better players.
They
Yeah,
do. But I mean, still,
Nkunku came off the bench and assisted Benzema's goal.
Yeah.
all you had to tell me was Mbappe, and then that's how you need to say that you need to win that game. I mean,
They
flat out.
also they have some players out because it was a long journey in Europe and anyway I think that this is an international break is fucked up anyway. The scheduling is
Yeah, like
totally
this
fucked up.
Nations
Crazy.
League, and we've got playoffs. And I tell you what, game, and obviously we're not going to be on. So I think it's 2 weeks' time or next weekend. Costa Rica play New Zealand.
Yeah.
I think Costa Rica win 1-0, 2-0. Both teams to score no, under 2.5, and Costa Rica to win an under 2.5.
That's
But
the last World Cup qualifier, right?
I do
yes,
believe it is. I did see that Peru were playing somebody
I
this weekend.
will tell you
Yeah, please
Well,
do,
soon.
yeah,
because I like that
Venezuela.
game.
Venezuela beat the fuck out of Malta, I think yesterday, and by beat the fuck out of them, I think we won 1-0.
You kept a
Uh,
clean sheet. Yeah,
Oh shit!
Peru are minus 1.5 against whoever they're playing, and I'm just trying to think who it is
Costa
now.
Rica is at 1.7, so minus 140, minus 143 against New Zealand.
Well, I've seen
Both
minus 225 as well, so that's a really good price.
minus 143, yeah. Both team to score no is very fucked up, plus minus 200.
Yeah, so
Uh,
basically Costa Rica to win and under 2.5.
Costa
1
Rica
0
to win
2 0.
and under 2.5, yeah, is plus 100.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
We have also United Arab Emirates against Australia. On Monday, Australia huge favorites at minus 120.
Who's Peru
Uh,
playing, Alex?
Peru. Where the fuck is Peru? Peru is playing the winner, I think, that between Australia and UAE, I
Are
think.
they? I
Wait,
thought Peru were automatically in.
a sec. Ah, no, Peru is playing Costa Rica or New Zealand.
No, they're playing a game this weekend, I believe.
No. They're playing the winner between Costa Rica and New Zealand.
No, Costa Rica is a one-off game because that's it. Costa
No,
Rica or New
they're
Zealand going
saying
to
that.
the World Cup.
I've got it Sunday, a friendly against New Zealand at 10:30, June 5th.
Who?
Peru. Yeah.
Peru versus New Zealand.
Yeah,
and
that's what
I've got Peru -1.5. Have you got that, Alex?
Yeah, that is a friendly match, man.
That's a friendly. That's just a friendly. And then their World Cup qualifiers on June 13th against TBD. But yeah.
No, it's Peru, Australia versus the winner between Australia and the United Arab Emirates is Peru.
Hey, we're all on the same page. We got it. We know it. And by the way, Flash,
Hey,
you disrespected. You
You did? Did you?
Yeah, I know.
Don't sound like me.
Yeah, I know, Flash.
Why did I disrespect you?
They disrespected the future World Cup champions. If everyone stays healthy, for the love of God, please. Netherlands. The Netherlands plus 1,200. My guys.
I
They
wouldn't take them if they were plus 2,500.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you.
I mean, you watch them. You watch them get beat by Switzerland, or they'll get beat by somebody because they'll go through their group, they'll look great, and then boom, they'll be out.
Again, the win against Belgium today was again all these players that are the big names, and we are talking about big names in all these teams: France, the Netherlands, Belgium, and so on. Italy are fucked up totally. I don't know what they're doing. The team must rebuild there. Mancini must do something there because they were outplayed like big time by Argentina in Finalissima. 3-0 defeat to Argentina.
Yeah, but what about
such
that
a great,
Argentinian?
such a great display, such a great
Like
match
Messi,
from
Dybala, Lautaro, Di Maria, and then they had like 4 or 5 defenders, and it was almost like, right, we'll just make sure they don't score, and we'll just give you the ball.
But Italy were nowhere on the pitch. I don't know. It was okay. Chiellini is not supposed to be in that team because anyway he retired. Let's
They played Germany this weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, I have Germany PK there for me. I'm not complicating it at all. Yeah. By the way, such a poor match from Portugal yesterday against Spain. Very lucky they salvage a point with a late goal, but again also Portugal were outplayed with Spain. I don't understand the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo was on the bench for 60 minutes, 70 minutes there, but it is what it is. So you should lower your stakes for this international break because it's an international break.
Well, I've got a couple of bankers I have this week.
Me too. Me too. I love the plays and
lower the stakes, but on these plays,
exactly.
They're like your no run first innings, or go with this side under 4.
Trevor Beck is with us on the chat. Shout out.
Is he the only one?
No, there's people here.
We have more, but only Trevor Beck is commenting on the live chat. What about Pogba getting a bonus from Manchester United because he was shown? Yeah, $6 million
to leave. Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him. He's going to Juventus, right?
Probably.
Probably,
But
and you'll be all right there because they had all the build-ups and everything so slow, so he can have like 28 touches on the ball.
He will exactly. He will have the pitch on his own. He will own the pitch, you know.
They'll probably play
10 games.
They'll probably play him in his actual position too. That would be helpful.
I think he would have been a good buy for Liverpool.
No, thank you.
You know, I thought the same thing, but I thought that for Spurs. I thought he'd be an interesting Spurs player. Do we think
Spurs break into the top 3 next year?
I do personally. I think Chelsea are just, you know what I think of Chelsea.
Yeah, but then you got Man United, you got Arsenal, you got
come on,
Newcastle.
Man United, Arsenal, come on.
all day today I was thinking a great transfer for Liverpool, what it would be this summer, and I
What
arrived
position?
to.
Centre midfield. They need a
Uh,
box-to-box centre midfielder, don't they?
no.
I've got one.
A striker, forward,
I've
somewhere
got
there.
one.
Joao Felix. I have Joao Felix.
I would be okay with that. But I've got one.
Mm.
It's an interesting one. I heard this on a podcast actually, so I'm not going to take full credit. Shout out to the Stadio podcast. But we've got a center forward, whatever you want to call him, Sadio Mane. He's a winger technically, but whatever. He wants to go to Bayern most likely.
Wait. Don't rush with this money to Bayern. Don't rush it.
All the Lewandowski to Liverpool, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Just how about we just no money, whatever. Let's call it even. You take Mane, we'll take Lewandowski. I mean, they're winning
What
that
about
deal,
Moreno?
obviously. But I'll
From
take
Villarreal.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no. No.
No,
Mm,
thank you.
no. Yeah, we talked about it before, but no, not for me.
Then Liverpool have got what they
Gerard
want, and they
Moreno.
only need to go and get like a proper playmaker.
Yeah, it's a center, it's a midfield for me. Flash, you say it every time we talk about Liverpool. They're always second best in the midfield, always against those top sides. So it's a midfield
Yeah,
something.
I don't think that they were outplayed by Real Madrid in the middle.
No, but they haven't got no creativity in there.
That is yes, yeah. They need like Kevin De Bruyne.
That's always been an
everyone.
issue.
I mean, everyone could do. With
Everyone
someone
wants
like
a
him, you know
Kevin
what I
De
mean?
Bruyne.
Yeah,
I-
but you
I
go
mean-
back over the years. I mean, someone like the ideal player that they could do with is like an Ericsson or
Nkunku is my
Pirlo.
dream. That's my dream. And Nkunku would be.
Modric, that type of player.
Nkunku, yeah, Modric or Kevin De Bruyne or Luka Modric, yeah. Even with his age, you would take him at Liverpool right now, Luka Modric.
100%.
No, I'm saying that type of player.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I
there
would.
again, he's still pulling all the strings anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's re-signing at Real anyway. So, but no, it's
I can't believe Real Madrid are
100%.
plus 1,200.
Yeah, I can't believe that here. But it's 100% Nkunku is the guy. He's not going to go to Liverpool because there's going to be like a Man United or someone like that, someone that's going to try to
Man
buy
United
him.
are not even
bigger.
in the same sphere as Liverpool at this moment in time.
100%. But they're going to pay the money.
By the way,
Liverpool
talking about Man United, because I wanted to talk to you guys. How much you trust this project with Eric Ten Hag, and if you do trust it, how many seasons does he need to be there with City and Liverpool fighting for the trophy?
3. But he's got to get rid of the crap, and most of them are on 3-year contracts.
I think it would take him like if they do everything like properly, it would take them 5 years. I mean, when did Jurgen Klopp get to Liverpool? I mean, that you just have to think about that timeline. Even in Jurgen's first year was not sunshine and rainbows. Obviously, they struggled. They got a lovely little. I think it was the Europa League they dominated, and that was the year that they took it to Dortmund, I believe. But it took Klopp a little bit to get it going too. So I think 5 years, honestly.
Yeah,
Do you think
it's the players that come in? I mean, whoever's been doing the recruitment, he should be sacked, or he should be like put in the stocks in the middle of Manchester High Street, so people can throw vegetables at him. You can't tell me two signings have been successful.
By the way, it's something. For the first time, I hear it a change like that. Normally, Bayern Munich are taking all the cream from Bundesliga, mostly from Dortmund. They always take their football players, this is why they are always second in the league. But listen to that. Okay, apart from Zule, let's take him out of the equation because he's center for defender. And anyway, Bayer didn't want to raise his contract. But the chief of recruitment, the scout chief from Bayer, left and signed with Dortmund.
Wow.
Good move. I mean, I've always said that I think that's the most important job at a football club. It's like
100%.
it's like when you go into a restaurant, you need whoever buys the ingredients it gives to the chef.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, you
so,
were
so
in this
important.
business for such a long time, and you know
In
all
and
the
outs.
Oh,
insights.
you've got to
Yeah,
get it, but you've got to get the right characters. There's a lot of players that have great technique and great talent, but they've also got. I mean, Liverpool. I don't give them any. I give them a little bit of credit, but the blend of chemistry between them players. Robertson, one of the best left backs. No one works harder than him. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Mane,
And
Salah.
Robertson,
Mane
look
works
how
like an
bad,
absolute
look how
beast.
bad he played against Ukraine. Robertson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
In two
watched
weeks
that.
time,
Ooh,
Robertson went second in the Premier League, lost the Champions League final, lost
brutal.
the World Cup playoffs. I
Yeah.
mean, she let's be
I,
careful there because his mindset is now the best.
Yeah, he's on holiday now.
well, I'd still say he's the best left back in the world, to be honest. So, and by the
Mm.
way, I had some emotional thoughts. You guys know soccer makes me very emotional. I was thinking about Sadio Mane leaving. I was like, yeah, I mean that hurts a little bit, but it's not that bad. And I thought, man, imagine if Andy Robertson or Trent would leave Liverpool. I'd sob. I'd cry like a baby. They're Liverpool
Van
legends.
Dijk. If Van Dijk went to
Yeah,
Manchester United.
that would just anger me more. That would just piss me off more, honestly.
Listen, with what do you think that they will lose Salah for free next season?
No.
No way. That would be catastrophic. You have to at least get money for him. I mean, I'm not the biggest Mo Salah fan. I mean, honestly, I'm really not. But you have to get money for him at the very least.
Jose, how long you're growing out the mustache? We need a classic Western from you, from
Oh yeah,
Trevor Beck.
me and Trevor have been talking in the chat there. Yeah, it took me 2 3 months to grow my mustache out. And by the way, Steve Gregory, this is why the UK media is better than the US media. This is a fantastic nickname. Eric, 10 months. That's awesome. That's perfect. That's great. Shout out to
Make
him.
him chief of social media at Pub Sports.
Man, that's
Steve
sweet.
Gregory, Liverpool aren't breaking their pay structure. That's why they are letting money go. Yeah, in a way, yeah, that's true. Brother and Bets, what's up, fellas? I know nothing about soccer, but friend of the channel
Well, that
and
makes
bet
three of us.
everything. Give me some, please. What you said? Do you know nothing about soccer, Flash?
Well, she said that's three of us.
Good. I'm
um,
right there with you.
yeah, okay. What I wanted also something else to discuss with you before we're going.
You want to just
Okay.
drink my tears from the Liverpool game? That's what you guys
Why? What
wanted to
happened
do.
with Liverpool?
It's a tough loss. It hurt. It hurt even more that it was just Trent. Trent,
It's
I
your
love
fault.
Trent.
It's your fault now, Jose, because you brought back the subject again.
Well, I mean, this is This is like I'm going to vent about it for the next 40-ish minutes or whatever, and then I'll be done in the past. I'll be over it. I
But
mean,
Jose, some of your viewers. I mean, Sam, who's one of your viewers, had Real
yes,
Madrid at plus 3,100.
he's smarter
We
than
gave
me.
out on your show plus 1,900 Real Madrid.
Yeah,
We
you
gave
guys are
out.
smarter than me.
We made between Liverpool winning on penalties in the FA Cup final and the
That
Champions
was
League
awesome.
final like 52 units.
It was fantastic. And then the last 2 weeks of the season, we all dominated it. I went undefeated in the last like 3 or 4 weeks in the Premier League because Manchester City just refused to give up or keep clean sheets, and those fucking bastards would come back every time. Pissed me off.
We're touching a nerve, aren't we?
You know it is. And what's funny too, Flash, is that I'm past this. Now it's basketball season now because the Celtics are now really good in the NBA finals. And I have declaratively, and I have put myself out there very much, and I said that the Warriors have nothing for the Celtics. The
Oh,
Celtics are gonna
please,
sweep them.
Jose, please, because
It's gonna be a
I
sweeper
agree
in
with
5 games.
I agree with you. I would have gone with the Celtics, the Heat, the Bucks, the
Yes.
Nets.
I said
any
this.
one
I
of the top
literally said this whole
five.
same thing.
And then I ended up betting the Warriors because of their
Blah blah
record.
blah 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 blah.
Ah, man,
We
that's
have
hilarious.
also have Ash with us. Ash is grinding day in
Day in,
day
day
out.
out.
Yeah, under
That's what I mean.
21s,
Get that
Latvia,
surfboard out.
Liechtenstein, and all that shit. She's there for them, throwing a bag of dicks left and right
Yeah,
from
Croatia.
time to time with
Get that
Croatia.
surfboard out.
So
uh,
quickly, by the way, I wanted to run through this real quick. I think this is a good exercise. We're gonna we do this now, and then when we come back, we do it again and see how our thoughts change. I just want to know quickly where you guys think best prices or best bets for the groups in the World Cup. We've talked about it before, but I'm now looking at BetUS. You got all your lines and such. I think it would be interesting. It'd be interesting.
Throw 'em out, son.
Okay, well, I will. How about Group A? Group A, we'll start there. Netherlands minus 250, Senegal plus 450, Ecuador 600, Qatar plus 1400. We've got
Yeah, go on. You've
nothing.
already said
Nothing.
that's a parlay piece, isn't it? That's all you're going to get, really, is a parlay piece unless you find a group of death and pick one, because you can only go with Holland in that group.
Okay. Argentina, Poland, Mexico is.
one second. I'm going with Senegal plus 100 to qualify.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's a great bet.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Perfect. There we go. We'll get to that then. Group B, I actually grouped the US's group. England minus 300, Ukraine 600, USA plus 550, Iran plus
Ukraine have got to
2,000.
play Wales, haven't they?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
UK
but
got
he
it in
said the
there.
prices for also for Wales. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. Covering the angle. Okay. Yeah, England, obviously. So what are England? Minus 300.
Yep.
So we've got a minus 250 and a minus 300.
Well, I know you're gonna like. I know you're gonna like Group C's, Flash.
USA to qualify at plus 120.
Yeah,
Wow.
England, USA draw around 280.
Okay, Group C.
Group C, Argentina minus 250.
Don't
Ding, ding.
Don't need to mention the others.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. Ding, ding, ding. There's Flash's parlay piece right there. Poland plus 450, Mexico plus 500. Wow, disrespect to Mexico. And
What? Fuck
Saudi
off
Arabia
with
plus
Mexico.
500
Fuck
plus
off with
2,000.
They are a bunch of
Who's the fourth
losers.
member of that group?
Saudi
That is,
Arabia.
yeah, plus 2,000.
Who?
Saudi Arabia.
I'm telling you now, I don't trust Poland or Mexico. There'll be a few dodgy draws in that group.
Poland to qualify minus 110.
Oh, they're awful, man. Awful.
What about
Let's go,
Saudi
let's go,
Arabia?
let's go.
Saudi Arabia to qualify?
No, thank you. Go on.
Okay, D.
No, only one qualifies out of that group.
France, Denmark, Tunisia, UAE. France is 250. Denmark.
Who was that third one?
UAE or Tunisia. Sorry, that was the fourth.
Tunisia.
Yes,
Okay.
plus 1,200. UAE is plus 3,500.
Who's the favorite in that one?
That was France.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna parlay all the favorites together, Flash?
Not all of them, but the first four, yeah. So what were France 250 again?
Yeah.
Someone should do I might do this, but I'll do a parlay calculator. Or Alex, you can do it. Parlay calculator.
Well, okay, go for it.
Two minus 250s and a minus 300 so far. Go on, mate.
Minus 250 and minus 300.
Yeah. So minus 250, minus 250, minus 250, minus 300. Go on in. Next group.
Spain, Germany, and Japan. We've got Spain and Germany.
Japan to qualify. No.
No. I'm going with Germany to top the group.
I'm leaving that group well alone.
Plus 120 for Germany there. On to Belgium, Croatia, Monaco, or no, it's Morocco, Canada.
No,
That is minus 190 plus 250.
Group F, you're going?
Yes, that's Group F.
Belgium, Croatia, Morocco, Canada.
What's Canada to qualify?
Canada to qualify plus 300.
Yeah, that seems like that's the one right
Good
there.
value,
I mean, Croatia obviously is fantastic. All that stuff.
Whoa, they're not. They're older than like your dad.
They were old when they made the World Cup.
Yeah, but still,
No,
I think that there is so much potential in that experienced, not old, experienced squad.
Well, exactly. So I like that point. There's a good experience squad. My concern there, just Canada just being flat out more athletic and just running them up and
energy,
down.
organization in the right areas. I think they'll be strong. I like the 300 for them to qualify.
See,
That means you don't have to get involved in them in the games then neither.
Yes. See, this will be interesting and see in a couple months if we still feel like this.
4 points is always the target in a 4-team group. So they need a win and a draw.
All right. Last two groups here are G, Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon, minus 225, plus 450 for Switzerland.
So put Brazil in there, minus 225, Alex.
Plus 550 for Serbia and plus 1,200 for Cameroon.
No.
Cameroon being 1,200 is pretty crazy, honestly. But I bet you their qualified price is probably not as high.
Who's the last group?
And the last group is H. Portugal is minus 150, Uruguay plus 200, and South Korea and Ghana both at plus 1,100.
Wow, I'm out of that group. I am nowhere near that group. Ghana, South Korea could both be Portugal and whoever else you said. Who's the second team in that group?
Uruguay.
See, Uruguay, they're decent on their day as well. What a horrible group that is. That's a great game.
I think that the problem with the Portugal, I said it also in one of the articles for BetUS, they have too many piano players and not too many piano carriers there. We've seen that against Spain. We've seen that there are like 5 or 6 stars there that they want to impose their own rhythm. There is no cohesion at all there. I don't know, too many stars in one place. When Cristiano Ronaldo was not on the pitch, it was awful to see like Bernardo Silva, like the one, the other, trying
Did
to
Jota
play. Sorry?
Jota, did he play?
No.
So they must have had a few players out then, because
they had plenty of players out, but still the cohesion doesn't.
No, listen, I think that they flatter, and I just wouldn't be able to trust them. Yeah, they could.
Exactly.
Obviously, they are the right favourites, but again, South Korea are decent. Ghana are decent.
South Korea, I've seen them. I've seen them yesterday against Brazil. South Korea, I died laughing. Come on, I died laughing.
That is tough opposition.
Laughable. 3-1 or 4-1 for Brazil, but so funny. Yeah, they scored because they are, like crazy, going all in, beep, 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 like. But no, laughable, laughable.
Foxy is saying Uruguay and Ghana qualify in that group. Shout out to Foxy.
I don't think that Portugal will stay home. I don't think that Portugal will return home after the group stage.
You can't say anyone's wrong. Anyone has.
Anyway, your parlay comes in at plus 420.
There you go.
That's pretty good right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 group winners.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I might even chuck England out of there.
Yeah, USA shock them. Oh my God! I'll admit, as someone that lives in the US of A, and will have to deal with the World Cup, I do not enjoy their success on the soccer field.
And you know that Gerard Piqué is a free agent starting the summer transfer window.
Because of Shakira.
Happy retirement. Happy retirement.
Contract run out with Shakira FC.
Yeah. He's free agent right now.
I hope he enjoys the retirement.
By
the way, he's going. He should.
By the way, who wins Premier League next year, Flash?
Man City.
Easy, yeah.
I'll do a straight forecast. Again, Man City to beat Liverpool.
Okay, who wins? This is the good one. Who wins Serie A?
Inter.
Okay.
Inter?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Just because I think that they'll control more games. I think that
Listen. The new
you think
owners of AC Milan, Redbird Capital, who have signed an agreement with the Elliott management to take over AC Milan, have stocks in Boston Red Sox, Pittsburgh Penguins, and Toulouse FC, and they have a lot of money to spend on this summer.
yeah, but
I
it's
will
buying the right players.
I will just caution you in saying that the Red Sox are now notoriously known for not spending that much now, so it's very annoying.
Yeah, it's different because we're talking about soccer, obviously, and
No, yes, absolutely.
by the way, you know that the sports director who created Lille, who won the league, and also who created AC Monaco like 3 times in 10 years, will replace Leonardo at PSG. So he already signed with the PSG. He will work hand in hand with
So
Mbappe,
what's his
with
remit then?
Kylian Mbappe.
What's his remit? Because yes, they win the Ligue 1. They've got to go and win the Champions League.
Champions League. They are going for the Champions League, obviously.
We're like stuck records saying the same thing all the time. There's not enough competition that when the going gets tough, they don't get going.
Alex, do you have a top four for the Premier League? I want to hear your predictions as well.
Top four for the Premier League. This is an interesting one.
Okay, we'll see how it changes.
In not specific order.
Oh.
I would go Liverpool, City. I would go Tottenham if Conte will remain there, and I would go Chelsea. I think it stays the same in top four. I think that Arsenal will be out of top six.
Same.
I think that Newcastle will probably be in top seven. And I don't know what is the price right now, but we'll probably have them end of July between Arsenal and Newcastle, who will come on top. And I think that is Newcastle. This is what I think. I don't know. I don't trust Mr. Trust the process with Arsenal. I hate.
Or Man
his style.
United.
Yeah, Man United. This is the thing here, Man United. But as you said, the spine of this shit team will remain there.
Exactly.
The
You know?
spine will remain shit.
What about
Cristiano Ronaldo staying with United? Okay, he was their top scorer, 18 goals or how many the fuck he scored. What about him staying there?
This is where I'm wondering if they're going to give 10 months autonomy to get rid of people.
I hope they do. That's the way to do it. And by the way, I'd say my official predictions right now: Liverpool, City, Spurs, Chelsea. I think it's the same thing, but I think
in that order.
In that order, yeah. I'm not a coward like Alex.
I'm telling you now that if he leaves Sadio Mane, you are going to miss him. Because he's horrible, man. He gives you something so underrated.
Plays every game.
Important goals, works hard, creates.
I mean, he's phenomenal. I expect him to leave, but I think Liverpool. I trust in Liverpool bringing something back.
You don't think they've already done that in Diaz?
Well, absolutely. I mean, but they're going to bring in a midfielder with the Mane money, and then they bought some like youngster from Fulham too, so that'll help. Harvey Elliott's also really good. But
what about Firmino? Is Firmino staying?
Yeah, he's staying. But
so you got Firmino, Diaz, Jota, Salah.
Yeah,
and he's 3 from 4.
Harvey Elliott's
maybe even Darwin Nunez will come to join the team.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of his.
Yeah, I've been told him 2 times.
Yeah, you guys told me that he's really good.
Yeah, I did.
Exactly.
So I like him. I believe him. I don't even never seen him play. He plays at Porto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew Liverpool was winning those games, so I had other things to watch that day.
Exactly.
But he doesn't.
Who goes down? Are we going to say that the
Benfica,
2 of the 3?
Porto.
Bournemouth, Forest. Forest, do they stay up? Do they do a Brentford?
it's hard to say that the relegation fight is always more difficult to predict than the top four. You know,
Yeah.
always. Anyway, Ash is asking you like Finland over 2.5 goals tomorrow against Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't want to touch on that match at all, to be honest. I don't know. I have a feeling that it will be a low-scoring game. But we have some interesting matches, so let's bring them up. Plays of the weekend in the Nations League, but also let's start with the main one here, which is the World Cup qualifiers, the final European spot between Ukraine and Wales. Take it over, Flash. And I really love your take. I would be more conservative there. I will tell you also my bets for this one. But yeah, go on.
I've gone with the over 2.5 goals at +140. No Alex Classic. Yes, I see it as being as an Alex Classic, but I just see it being over 2.5 goals because it's one of those. The prize is so big that you've got to keep going for 95 minutes. So you can be 2-0 down, and with 15 minutes to go, you're going to be like having 6, 7 people getting into the box. That opens up for the maybe you if Ukraine are 2-0 up, or if it's 1-1. Someone's going to be going for the winner. Wales for me, just pace on the break is all they've got. I was going to go Ukraine just to win the game at +180. I favour Ukraine to win this minimum 2-1, maybe even
Yeah,
3-0, maybe
yeah,
even 3-0.
I think that only the Wales fans will cheer for Wales. The rest of the world will cheer for Ukraine because it is what it is. We know the circumstances. Uh, Ukraine with a great display against Scotland. I loved their fighting spirit. I
But
loved,
Scotland missed some good chances, didn't they?
but Ukraine are dreadful at the back. This is why I went with the over
Yeah.
2.5 goals here. And Ash
Yarmolenko to score,
Yarmolenko.
Ash, that would do you. Cutting it on
Yeah,
that left foot.
let's also remind our friends here that Wales rested many of their key players against Poland in the 2-1 defeat in the Nations League.
Yeah, listen, they could win the game 2-1.
Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey, Ben Davies, Joe Allen on the bench. Joe Morel is available after missing the semi-final through suspension. Joe Rondon and Ampadu were left on the bench also. Um, what is great in this Ukraine team is their morale, is their confidence, is their fighting spirit, is their quality at the end of the day. Because let's be honest, they have some great quality. They have a Zinchenko, they have a Yarmolenko, they have a lot of players that can do the difference there.
And
Both
the
teams will be on
emotion.
the
And the
and the
emotion's running
emotion.
high.
Exactly, because they will always think about the soldiers that are
I
fighting
think
for
Wales are at home, aren't
Ukraine.
they?
At home. Yes, yeah,
So there's
and
going to be a great crowd. I mean, listen, I can see this being 2-1, 2-2. I just thought that +140 for over 2.5 goals, it could be, yeah, crazy.
yeah, I think that it will be one of the memorable matches in these qualifiers. I think that it's do or die, So imagine to see Ukraine, because this is the best storyline right now, to see Ukraine at the World Cup with the things that are happening right now in their country. So yeah, I think that you're right with the over 2.5. I'm going more conservative, as I said, over 2 goals on the Asian handicap, which is priced at -120, which is amazing. So if you only have 2 goals, you will get refunded. If you have 3 or more, you will win. But I also have Ukraine PK -110. I don't think they lose this game.
No, I was close to going with them at +180, and then I just thought Wales at home. Could they listen, because Ukraine don't defend well? This could be like 2-1, 2-2. So I just thought I just see goals because Wales are
Exactly.
no good at the back neither.
Hungary versus England, and this is the
Yeah.
first time you're backing your team for the
Oh,
last
yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of ways I wanted to go with this. I think team total, I think that England score a minimum of twice, but it was minus 135. And then I thought this is easily like a 3-1, 2-0 type of game. So, or maybe even 3-0. Yeah, I was wondering whether Hungary scored. And then I thought, well, England scored two. So I went with England minus 1.5, minus 115. I think England win by 2 goals.
Yeah. 1 second, because I want.
It could be 4-1, 4-0. It just depends because they've got such an array of talent coming off the bench that this could be like 1-0 with 25 minutes to go and end up being 3-0.
Yeah. Shakhtar. I know. Okay. Fox is saying that's enough for me to get Wales over the line at home. Most these Ukrainian players haven't played since December. Two huge games. Let's remind Foxy here that we have Roman Yaremchuk, Benfica, Yarmolenko, West Ham, Malinovsky, Atalanta, Zinchenko, Manchester City, and after that we have the spine players of Shakhtar and Dynamo Kiev that came in Romania 3 months ago, and they played so many friendly matches, and they have for the last 1 month preparation with their Ukrainian manager Petrov. I forgot his name, but they played three friendly matches against Gladbach, against I don't remember, three club teams there. So they had a good preparation, and maybe it's good that they are relaxed and they didn't play so many matches, because Wales player on the other hand, they just finished their season with their clubs and they had so many
Most of
games
them Welsh
under their
players are not
belt.
even Premier League players.
Yeah, most of the Wales players are championship players,
Well, yeah, I mean, there might be even some below that.
and some below that, and were playing in the Premier League in Wales, or how, what is the name
The,
of that premiership, or what is the name?
the chat, oh, just in League One or League Two, or you mean the League of Wales? There
Yeah,
can't be
League
any
of
players
Wales.
in the League of Wales. Please, that's a club league.
Sunday League.
Exactly.
Yeah, so a lot of important players in this Ukrainian team that I don't know. I have a feeling that they will go through again another Hollywood story like Real Madrid in the Champions League. You know. So you're saying that England will cover?
Yes, I think that England win. I think they score a minimum of 2 goals. So, I mean, I wouldn't put anyone off England team total over 1.5 at minus 135 as well.
Okay. Montenegro versus Romania.
Definitely didn't make this graphic. If you guys are, I'm gonna say I didn't see this.
Did you not put this one up?
I wanted to see what you're saying, but no.
I was like, oh
You know,
no.
you should have put up Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me whip that
Finland
one
versus
up real quick.
Bosnia Herzegovina. Yeah,
What
yeah.
about Venezuela versus Malta? I should have done that one.
How did they go? I'd have Venezuela win
Again,
2-0.
1-0. They already won
1-0.
1-0. I already
1-0.
did it 1-0. I mean,
Hard
I don't have a play this week, guys. I'll just let you guys know that now. I mean, this is all beyond me. I'm all in basketball mode. I'll give you a basketball play for sure, but
Okay. Spain, Czech Republic versus Spain. For me, Spain with a decent game against Portugal. Again, they were very unlucky not to beat Portugal at home. Now they are traveling to play the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic, who pulled off the upset, in my opinion, against Switzerland. They are missing so many players. The Czech Republic, starting with Patrick Schick, obviously, and two, three more. Switzerland, for someone who watched the match, Switzerland were very, very unlucky not to win that game. They dominated the entire match. They created so many chances. They missed some crazy sitters. They even helped the Czech Republic to score the winning goal with So from Eintracht Frankfurt with a non-goal. By the way, talking about Eintracht Frankfurt, and I don't want to cry, but I feel
Is
like
he
crying.
leaving or what? Has he left yet?
Not yet, but I see it. I
He's
can
had a
feel it.
really good season. Listen, he won't play as well next
But
season
he's
as he has
but
this year.
but he's not Juventus. He's not Juventus type of player.
No, but it's an opportunity for him to actually set him and his family up for life. Because, listen, he'll be back within a season. He's not going to
Do
be
you,
a
do you,
success.
do you think so?
He doesn't go past anyone. He just delivers.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, Kostic remains with Eintracht Frankfurt there, or else I must find
Another
cous-
cousin. You have to
cousin,
find another family member.
another family member. So yeah, I'm going with Spain to beat the Czech Republic on the road at minus 125.
So this is Spain at Czech Republic.
Yeah, Spain at Czech Republic, not versus Czech Republic, at Czech Republic, because I was clear, but yeah, because I said Spain money
Yeah.
line versus Czech Republic,
And he
so
doesn't bother doing his homework and having a
yeah,
look at
exactly.
himself.
He doesn't. Only
He just
home
relies on
runs.
us to do all the work.
Only home runs he has in his head.
Bargain.
Um, okay, so this is Spain versus the Czech
Come on, get
Republic.
my banker up.
Armenia versus Republic of Ireland. Fuck, man. what what the fuck you're doing there? What?
0-0 half time. Listen, the market is, I think, at 2, right? And it's odds on under.
By the way,
I-
because we are talking about Armenia here. How in the fucking world Inter wants to sign Mkhitaryan? Tell me. Just tell me.
No, yeah, I cannot get that because he's a squad player now. So it can only be just to get another body in there. Maybe someone who can keep the ball for the last 20, 25 minutes because he's had a bit role at Roma. Yeah, strange. Very strange. But I see this game being 0-0 half time. Happy to, if you wanted to go under 1, it'd probably be about minus 180 first half. I don't see any more than 1 goal in the game.
Do you think it stays under, right? Because it's an unders game, right?
Yeah, it's an unders game, all right. Yeah, draw. But can you? I think draw half time was plus 100. My eyes were like, remember the old cartoon character of like
Plus 110.
Bugs Bunny, plus 110. You see,
Yes.
I like remember Bugs Bunny when he sees like the female bunny and he goes, and his eyes like go right in. That's what I was like when I saw plus 100. Draw half time.
Under 2.5. No, under 2.25
Yeah.
is at minus 140.
There you go. So it's going to be about minus 170 for under 2.
Fox is asking if we will ever see Ireland in the World Cup again.
They're going to need a really, really good spine. Goal scorer, leader, and defenders who defend.
Who's going to Sassuolo, Ash? Oh, by the way, Sassuolo next season.
Can they go down?
I don't know, but 3-4 players are leaving, from Oskamaka, from Raspadori, oh my God, it will be a mess. Who's going to Sassuolo, Ash? Because I don't understand from the comment.
I think it's your guy Kostic, or whatever you said, from Eintracht.
Kostic, yeah. He's not that type of player. He's not a Sassuolo type of player. So yeah,
Anders. More Sassuolo than he is Juve. Juve would be rabbit in the headlights. Well, at least Sassuolo, they play on the break, and that means Kostic plays on the break, and that's what he's all about.
Sweden versus Norway, the derby of the day in the Nations League Group B.
Well, this used to always be an under, and then it went a bit crazy, didn't it?
Yeah, it started. They played again at Euro qualifiers 3 years ago, and 1-1 in Sweden, 3-3 in the Norway.
That that 3-3 night. That 3-3 night. I did a parlay of
I
4
remember.
teams draws, and all 4 came up draws. This was like 3-1 with like 3 minutes to go, and it came up 3-3. This was
It
like one
was
that got me all 4.
it was like 2-2. No, sorry, it was 2-2 till the 90th minute, and it
And then
finished
someone went
3-3.
3-2 up, and then the other one
Yeah,
equalised. Like it was 2 goals in the last over 90 minutes.
yeah, 91 and 97.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Um,
I was babysitting that night for Matt Lettice. So
yeah,
that was probably a couple of months before I came to Costa Rica.
two teams, very talented teams going forward, both Norway and Sweden, and I really think that they will, both of them will produce goals. So I'm going both teams to score at plus 100. I can see a draw game again, but a draw with goals.
Jose's spelling of Sweden.
Sweden. Ah, by the way, you know that you know that Turkey changed the official name of the country changed today from Turkey because they don't like because Turkey
Because
is
of
a
the
bird.
animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is a bird, and they don't like that, and they made it official to the European Union, and from today, Turkey changing to Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah,
Turkey.
yeah. So that is official, by the way. This is something that you didn't know.
No, I wouldn't have been out of sleep tonight if I didn't know that.
Let's recap a little bit here.
Armenia,
Ukraine,
Republic of
Ukraine,
Ireland.
Ukraine PK versus Wales plus 100 over 2 goals minus 125 over 2.5 goals at plus 140. Spain money line minus 125. Sweden, Norway both team to score plus 100. England minus 1.5 versus Hungary on the road plus 115. Armenia versus Republic of Ireland draw at halftime plus 100. Let's hear if Jose has anything from any sport.
Well, I'll tell you, the Celtics are going to win the NBA championship. And so you should take them in every game in the series, actually. I think you should take them. You should probably take them in game 2, money line, game 3, money line.
What
Game
about the
4.
total at 214?
Well, see, here's the issue, Flash. I suck at math. I suck at spelling. Those are
Yes.
2 things I really, really bad at. And I am especially bad at capping basketball.
Right.
I don't know how the math adds up to the basketball.
We get
Jimmy,
3 if you're outside the arc.
oh, yeah. I've heard about that Before. Jimmy's on the
This is
under.
what I know also. Outside the arc, you get
But what I'm
3.
saying is,
2 from
what was
inside.
it? It was 228, right? It was 228. But in the first game, the total was at 214. But there was they were pinging threes from everywhere, and obviously the Celtics, they were like 12 down and came back and won by 12.
Well,
So 214 seems a skinny total if they're going to be inviting and taking them free shots.
I think Jimmy's on the under already. That's what he locked in. So that's
What
what
did
I
he
can
lock
tell
in the
you.
other night? Did he leave it or did he go the over the other night?
The other night he didn't believe my prophetic preachings, and he took the Warriors minus 3.5.
Yeah, a lot of us did. I did, and I've told everyone. I went to a wedding last week in Atlanta, and
I heard.
told
How was
everyone, Yeah, it was great. It was beautiful, absolutely
Did you
beautiful.
cry?
Really relaxed. Sorry.
Did you cry?
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Good.
She should.
Yeah, my daughter went to me. My daughter was one of the not.
Hugging,
I think she was like bridesmaid or whatever, they maid of honors or something. And she came up to me afterwards and went, "You were the first one to go, you absolute pussy." She said I was looking, and I had big Armani glasses on, really dark ones, because I got different ones. And she said, "I saw your lip going."
Sorry, Armani.
Yeah. Well, it could have been Prada.
Actually, saying that Turkey, they should change their name to the idiots who refuse to teach evolution. AB is saying NBA isn't very entertaining anymore. Too many regular season games put me to sleep by the time playoffs arrive.
I like by the way Steve Gregory's spelling of the Celtics here. I think that is in fact how I would spell it. By the way, you guys want to know another thing? My
No.
Virginia, I know. Well, okay, oh, fuck.
You're Virginia. You're
Sorry,
Virginia
go on.
what?
My Virginia friends, they call me Jose, but they spell it Hozay because they know how bad I am at spelling. It's just
Okay.
it's just more jokes about me being bad about spelling. This is something I've dealt with.
Padres are
my whole
two
life.
up early, Jose.
What did I
They've
say
been
earlier?
smashing the ball. You
So
told me.
this
You told me the Brewers were a good thing.
Oh,
so it was very entertaining. We had great fun during the entire season. We
oh,
had
I have one
some.
more question for Flash. I'm sorry. Flash, how's your best friend? Well, no, he's got time. He's got plenty of time. How's your friend Potsy? Have you talked to him? Or when are we going to have him on the show?
Who?
Potsy.
Pudsey?
Potsy. Graham Potter. Come on, your best friend.
He
Shit
ain't my
first
best
touch.
friend. He ain't my
Shit
best
first
friend.
touch. That's what
I
I've
didn't
heard.
even allow him to sit near me at dinner. He had to sit in the cheap seats. He's royalty
Yeah.
now. He's a manager.
Yeah, now he and I remember what you said. He's got a shit first touch. He was shit and all this stuff, but
Yeah.
By the
good
way, Fox
manager.
is saying is asking, has Flash watched Matt Letizia recent interview? He mentioned you about his time at Southampton. Good watch.
No, I've not watched it.
Well,
Okay.
now it's gonna be
So
watch later.
again, it was a
Time.
great season. Thank you very much, Pub Sports, for having us every Friday at 8 p.m. It was very fun.
Oh,
I love the show.
he's gonna leave.
Yeah, don't cry, Flash. We will be back at the end of July, beginning of August. So this is our
I
faces
hope
before the vacation. You will see some other faces, new faces, refresh and everything,
a tan.
revived. Yeah, 10 kilos less. No,
Wow.
no,
No, maybe for Flash because Flash only eats plants.
yeah. That was a great season with Pub Sports at No Clean Sheet Show. We'll rebrand a little bit. We have some great ideas for the next season. So stay safe. Enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your profits this weekend with Armenia
You
versus
can't wait over, can you? You're
Republic
like
of.
that. You go, why is he still here? Why is he
Yeah.
still here?
And
Well, I want to hear Flash's final words. Flash. You
thank
got
you
to
very
say
much,
something too.
Flash, for being with us, and Jose, of course, for producing the shows and having learning so much about this sport during
This
our
is
stay with us.
long-winded, this, Alex. It's
Yeah,
like
go
a
on,
best
Flash.
man
Your
No,
speech.
I
last
mean
words.
I'm about to cry. I love it. This is like I love it. This is fantastic. Flash, what are you gonna say? Thanks for watching. Fuck
I
off.
no, to be honest, I'm good at I don't know, Golden Globe Awards if they give me
Yeah.
some or
Thank
Oscars.
you. Thank you to everyone. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my
God,
god.
thank you to God, thank you to my family, my wife who was supporting me in this journey, long journey. God gave
And
everything
your
to
wife
me.
in this aspect is Flash. Thank you to
Yeah.
my wife,
So
Flash, for
so
helping
so
me get
Flash doesn't
there.
come back. Doesn't come back for the last words? No, huh?
No. He's
He
done. He's
left for
good.
good?
Yeah, he's on a 10 now. He's on the beach. He said, "All right, now it's time
Oh
to go eat some
God.
kale and go chill on the beach."
And mostly thank you to our friends and viewers who stayed with us for the entire season. You guys have been awesome. Great chatting with you and great comments. We will return with new forces, with new batteries, Duracell this time.
Mm,
Yeah,
the
Duracell.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
the good shit. The
Ooh.
good. And again, Jose, thank you very much for producing. It was a pleasure working with you, and we'll be back together end of July, starting or at beginning of August. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.